The recent discovery of fossils in Greenland has revealed an increased risk of rising sea levels. Greetings, everyone. In today's video, we will be delving into a fascinating subject. Recent research has shed light on the historical melting of Greenland's ice sheet, resulting in the emergence of a lush green tundra landscape. This discovery has been confirmed by the presence of fossils in sediment obtained from a deep ice core, providing compelling evidence of an ice sheet that is more delicate and prone to melting than previously believed. These findings serve as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of human-induced climate change, particularly in terms of rising sea levels. If greenhouse gas emissions persist at their current rate, there is a real possibility that Greenland's ice will continue to melt, leading to a significant surge in ocean levels. Without further delay, let us embark on our exploration of this important topic. The narrative of Greenland is becoming more lush and concerning as time goes on. Through a recent study, compelling evidence has been discovered indicating that not only the periphery but also the core of Greenland's ice sheet disappeared in the relatively recent geological era, unveiling a previously verdant tundra landscape that now lies hidden beneath layers of ice. The University of Vermont, in collaboration with a team of scientists, conducted a study in 1993 that involved extracting a 2-mile deep ice core from Greenland. After carefully re-examining sediment located just a few inches from the bottom, they made an astonishing discovery. Preserved within the ice were various remnants, including willow wood, insect fragments, fungi, and even a poppy seed. These remarkable fossils have been stored in a facility in Colorado for the past 3 decades. Leading the study was Paul Bierman, accompanied by UVM graduate Hallie Mastro and a group of 9 other researchers. Bierman expressed his awe at the findings, emphasizing the profound implications they hold for understanding the impact of human-induced climate change on Greenland's ice sheet. Confirming previous hypotheses, research published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences on August 5th reveals that Greenland's ice sheet experienced melting in a previous period of warmth, estimated to have occurred within the past million years. This significant finding indicates that the immense ice sheet is even more susceptible to melting than previously understood by the scientific community. According to Bierman, if the core of the island melted, it is highly probable that the majority of the island also experienced melting, possibly spanning thousands of years. This extended period allowed for the formation of soil and the flourishing of an entire ecosystem. Richard Alley, a renowned climate scientist from Penn State who evaluated the study, emphasized that it serves as a clear cautionary tale of the potential devastation that could result if climate warming is not addressed. Currently, the rate of sea level rise is increasing, surpassing 1 inch every 10 years. This trend is projected to continue, and by the end of this century, when the current generation reaches old age, sea levels may rise by several feet. If significant measures are not taken to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, particularly from the combustion of fossil fuels, the ice in Greenland could potentially melt almost completely over the course of the next few centuries to millennia, resulting in a staggering 23-foot increase in sea levels. The potential consequences, as pointed out by Bierman, are nothing short of catastrophic. Take into account major coastal cities such as Boston, New York, Miami, and Mumbai. If sea levels were to rise by over 20 feet, these cities would be completely submerged. It would be wise to avoid investing in beachfront property. A team of researchers led by Jörg Schaefer from Columbia University conducted a study in 2016 using rock samples from the GISP-2 ice core, which was collected in 1993. Their findings proposed that the Greenland ice sheet could be younger than previously thought, with an estimated age of less than 1.1 million years. This discovery suggests that there were periods of minimal ice cover during the Pleistocene epoch. The study caused quite a stir, as it implied that if the ice at the GISP-2 site melted, a significant portion of Greenland's ice, approximately 90%, would also have melted. This challenges the prevailing notion of Greenland as an impervious icy stronghold. During the year 2019, Bierman and a team of researchers from around the world conducted a fresh analysis of an ice core obtained from Camp Century, located near the coast of Greenland. This particular ice core had been extracted during the 1960s. Upon examination, the team made an intriguing discovery. At the bottom of the core, they found remnants of twigs, seeds, and insect fragments. This finding provided evidence that the ice in that region had melted within the past 416,000 years, thus revealing a more recent vulnerability of the ice sheet than what was previously believed. Having made a significant finding at Camp Century, Bierman and his team became curious about what lay at the bottom of GISP 2. Despite thorough investigations into the ice and rock extracted from the core, nobody had ever analysed the 3-inch layer of till for any traces of soil, plants, or insects. To address this, they reached out to the National Science Foundation Ice Core facility in Lakewood, Colorado, and requested a sample. Supported by the US National Science Foundation, a recent study published in PNAS validates the fragile Greenland hypothesis from 2016 and intensifies existing concerns. The study reveals that Greenland experienced a prolonged period of warmth that facilitated the growth of a tundra ecosystem, potentially with stunted trees in areas now covered by 2 miles of ice. Bierman, one of the researchers involved, emphasizes the unequivocal evidence of thriving plant and insect life on the island during that time. It is important to note that this evidence is not derived from calculations or models, but from direct observation. The initial discovery of intact biological material in the ice core was made by Andrew Christ, a geoscientist who completed his PhD at UVM and worked in Bierman's lab. Upon closer examination of the material, Hallie Mastro expressed her astonishment, noting that what initially appeared as small specks on the melted core sample provided a glimpse into a bygone tundra landscape. Mastro collaborated with Dorothy Petit, a macrofossil expert at the Lamont Doherty Earth Observatory, to identify various components, including spores from spike moss, the bud scale of a young willow, the compound eye of an insect, and an Arctic poppy seed. Mastro further commented on the adaptability of the tiny poppy flower to cold conditions, but not to being covered by miles of ice, indicating the presence of soil and the melting of Greenland's ice. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.